the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Bush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
And the Redhawks will kick it away to start us off.
Sun Devils offense will get the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
From the gun, the ground game. Past the first down marker and still running. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down.
The grab. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Spillman. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Smashes. Another broken tackle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Redhawks are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Defense rolls up. Defense all in on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. It's Quinn. He's got it on the run.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute, to put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here.
Going for the big play. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down and 10. Quick release by the QB. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The pull and throw off the RPO. They bring...
What?
But not before he's able to pick up the first down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Quick completion on the out route. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. It's a draw. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Redhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He gets and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. There's 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off-play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Valentine. Good, solid tackle. Now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big...
Oh, he's got some space. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Steps away. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. The lead is down to a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Lubbock. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation who will enjoy this win. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Now the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Floats it out in space. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job on the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Got it, looking for a 1st. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Moves around to clear up the vision. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Using his last downs. Looking downfield on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because the coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He leads it with the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback just
missed it incompletely.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it. Maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Here's the pressure. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position.
one more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. At the end of the 2nd quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? The Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense around to the football?
Finds his man. It's Stillman. And he
Picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Quinn. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Red Hawks will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. The inside handoff. Picks up the first down. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark. Got it. 29.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Fires to the tight end.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Butler. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Spillman.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Red Hawks can really attack on this second and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. The give to the tailback. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
It's complete. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. The Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
And a real job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found this guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Damn.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in again.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself.
Nowhere to go on down. He goes at the 39. The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really nice groove right now.
On the move to his left. Took a shot as he threw.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play.
Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Illinois answered the bell away from Champaign today with an impressive victory. The Fighting Illini knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. An SEC clash and an impressive showing It could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On fourth down, going to the air. Finds a man on the right. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. They recover their own fumble, but doesn't do them a lot of good as it was fourth down, and they'll give up the ball.
I don't think he had... Like, what? Like, that makes no sense. What?
To the air, it's Quinn. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the Red Hawks headed quickly to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And your decision to go for it on fourth down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys, I believe in him, or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Miami. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. At the 45 on his way. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra.
That's a touchdown pass any day.
That return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting from
the offensive coughs it up, and they were on the move. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, just keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you can.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw, it's Quinn. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were.